So creating stopwatches have multiple purposes. For starters, you see that we delivered a couple of default stopwatches. These you can only watch, you cannot edit or remove them, but you can add new ones. So for example, I create a new one here for 15 seconds. I type 15, and then here I can define if it's about seconds, minutes, or hours. If I would specify hours now here and I save it, you see on the right that it automatically converts the 15 minutes to 900 seconds because our stopwatches work in seconds. So I can change this, put it back on seconds, and you will see now the stopwatch is about 15 seconds. So creating the stopwatches in here, as I mentioned before, it has multiple purposes. So for starters, every stopwatch you specify in here comes in the drop-down when the user is doing his exercises. So when I open the app and I go to a sport plan, you see here there is a stopwatch on the side. And we have like a default selection picker. And you see now in here there is 15 seconds. Let me translate it to English. You see there is 15 seconds. That's because we created a stopwatch here. So if I change it now to 7, I go back, I refresh the page. You see it now says 7 seconds. So any stopwatch you add in here also becomes a default stopwatch in the picker kind of when the user is doing his exercises. But you can also add a stopwatch to a sport plan. So when I go to the sport plans, I'm going to change one. I go here to the tab, select exercises. I can add here a stopwatch to the sport plan. So I say, okay, I want 60 and 20, and I can define them here to, for example, to explain to the user that any exercise he's doing um, refers to the stopwatch on the side. As an example, you can be free in how you want to use it, if you even want to use it. But now when I save it and I go back, for example, to the trainer app, you see here now that every exercise has a stopwatch on the side. So what you, for example, can tell the user like, well, you click on your exercise, and the moment you're ready to do the exercise, you click on the stopwatch will stop running, and the moment it beeps, you can go yourself to the next one. This feature does not work when you enable a circuit sport plan. More information about this you will see in the video that explains the sport plans itself. But when I place the type of sport plan on circuit, you will see that the stopwatches are being removed on the side because in a circuit sport plan you define the amount of seconds already per activity in here. That's why we don't use the stopwatches here.